And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kyle Kuzma.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Franz Wagner, Holiday out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Kamare in at the four. And for Minnesota, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. OG Anunoby is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
First one falls for him. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. And Wagner's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Anunoby finds Gobert. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's able to get it back. Wagner passes to Bane. Second shot opportunity. Embiid, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Kamare. Last game we saw him score 14. Anunoby outside. Here's Kuzma. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here is Holiday. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Timberwolves leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. You just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. Let's see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. That's good from Anunoby. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Timberwolves making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Pass to Kamare. Now Embiid.
Who's got ball?
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Holiday gets the bucket.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Mitchell outside, taken away by Holiday. Lays lays it in off the breakaway.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Barnes outside. Mitchell kicks to Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Clippers trail. Holiday with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kept alive. Embiid. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Barnes finds Kuzma. Gobert with a screen for Kuzma. Inside. Outside, Bane. Pass to Kamare. Holiday against Mitchell. And they double up Embiid. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bane. It's good. This game is all even.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Barnes outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bane. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Some changes for Minnesota. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jones comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Davion Mitchell. And Embiid drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Josh Richardson's checked in for Embiid. A moment here now to see the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Timberwolves. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks, Kevin. With the time winding down before the trade deadline, it's the Chicago Bulls making the noise. They're really pleased to bring in Anthony Simons. He's a guy that eats up minutes and comes in with his kicks laced up and ready to score. Not only is he a great fit with this organization, but they think he could be a part of this roster for a really long time. And I really believe Simons has what it takes to be that guy for this team.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Here's Barnes. After Drew Holiday's score, the shot missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
He gets that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Melton passes to Kuzma. To the inside. Top the key, Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones against Bogdanovich. Pass to Valanciunas. Harris with it. Here's Payne. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Drew Holiday has been on display for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
OG Anunoby is out there with Barnes. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Jones. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Melton. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Harris. Anunoby against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Detroit. Here's Bogdanovich. Barnes grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Carter sets the pick for Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Clippers leading by 5. Harris outside. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Harris. Shoots over Melton. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Harris has got his first 2 points. I'm told now by our producer, do we have you guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Krejci's checked in. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You take a look at the Clippers. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And of course, Minnesota. They're right in 5th place.
And when you look at Minnesota, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Miami, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
That free throw, no good.
Now, something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
He doesn't get the second one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, modern NBA to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
And he makes the first.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Anunoby. The Clippers also changing it up. Kamar is checked in, and it's Bane in for Cameron Payne. Harris drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Bane. And Embiid with the block. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Melton feeling it out a bit. Trying to end the drought. The Clippers grab the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bane. Minnesota with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Barnes. Count it from 12. Barnes has got 5 now.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Pass to Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3 ball. The 3. Good for Embiid.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Melton passes to Krejci. Barnes kicks to Isaac. Misses the 3. Clippers leading by 10. Pass to Bane. High post, Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Los Angeles. Holiday comes in for Bogdanovich. And Embiid drops them both.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, man, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Nice try, it's all good. Let's see it. Never dancer.
Trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a...
Oh, wow! What a slam from Embiid!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell outside. Has to Gobert. Now here's Barnes. Kuzma outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Deflects the pass. Embiid with the steal. Teardrop shot. Bane, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Barnes passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Second in steals, and he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league, presently ranked third by percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. The first one falls.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Barnes. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Valanciunas is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bane. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Mitchell outside. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Bane. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Bane. Up top, Wagner. Here's Valanciunas. Three-pointer. Rebound by Mitchell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Valanciunas. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And let's swing it back around to talk about our game. It was the Joel Embiid show in that first half.
There's been no stopping Embiid tonight. He's causing havoc on the offensive end and bullying the defense inside, just imposing his his will.
That is why opponents fear him. A terrific first half and some excellent wordplay, Shep.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's Holiday. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Joel Embiid, Desmond Bane out there with Holiday. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Gets it to fall, the bucket from Bane.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13, that one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Bane's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes a 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Then how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 9. And timeout. Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
There before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Fourth, the Clippers.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Anunoby against Wagner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Anunoby kicks to Kuzma. Oh, good with the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Embiid, and no good, trying to use the glass. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Anunoby. Oh, that's blocked. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. A kick out to Bane. Pass to Kamare. Here's Holiday, guarded by Kuzma. Holiday against Kuzma. Holiday dishes to Embiid. Shoots over Anunoby, and Embiid the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. For the 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Gobert. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. Rebound, Minnesota.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bane looking around to the paint. Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8, and every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Holiday finds Embiid. Bane against Mitchell. Holiday with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby with him. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
That one goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Embiid throws it down.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Bane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is. Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
That's good from Harris. Richardson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the defense searching for answers on how to stop Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Isaac's checked in. So he gets them both. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And here's Holiday. He's got 8. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Isaac.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
On the wing, Melton. Pass to Carter. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Valanciunas sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday against Kuzma. Pass to Carter. Now here's Melton. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 3 on 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Carter. Kuzma passes to Isaac. Pass to Melton. To the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Scotty Barnes is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Carter. And it's Krejci in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 5. Bogdanovich looking around. Puts it up from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Embiid's got 27 points. Now here's Melton. Payne covering. Now here's Melton. Pass to Isaac. Over Payne. Nobody near Barnes. The offensive rebound. Barnes has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Bogdanovich wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Isaac a screen. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Melton.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Down low, here's Embiid. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Melton. Embiid against Carter. Shot clock at 6. Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Embiid with the screen on Melton. Payne passes to Embiid. Over Carter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Melton, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside, here's Bogdanovich, and the shot goes in. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Pass to Melton. Carter outside. Now Isaac. Isaac with a screen for Melton. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the left wing. Embiid against Carter. From 7. Rebound Minnesota. Isaac outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Wagner comes in for Tobias Harris. Baines checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Holiday in for Cameron Payne. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Over to the wing. Embiid inside. Gobert on him. Embiid no good. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Isaac outside. And Gobert kicks to Isaac. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Wagner from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payne. Lets a floater go. Great D that time from Payne. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Embiid's got 31 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Timberwolves breaking